Hello, me again, Keegan. Um, well, I'm out on the same walk, but now I've taken a few minutes. I've kind of found it's gonna be hard to see with the selfie, but like, I found a nice little meditation spot on a fallen log. Screw it. Sorry. Uh, Getting used to this. Anyway, and I wanted to share this because it's kind of funny. I'm gonna keep it very brief because I've got a glove off and it's getting really cold and it's starting to get windy and my hand's freezing. Anyway, oh, funny enough, I'm holding. Jeez. Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, I'm out here. Just started meditating. And I wanted to bring this up because this proves just how much of a practice this is and how it's a humbling moment, a funny moment, but humbling, and kind of just goes to show how, sorry, the sun is starting to set and just some pretty nice looking colors. So I'll try to stay focused on camera here. Anyway, that you just get sometimes stuck in the most ridiculous thought loops when you're trying to have a silent meditation. And sat down and immediately, probably 30 seconds in, my brain started to cook up this dialogue of me explaining to somebody why I am not gonna watch the Super Bowl tonight. Sorry. Just, I don't know. Anyway, I started thinking about that, and then that immediately transitioned into me, I guess, thinking about why it's been harder and harder for me to watch NHL games. So I've also played organized hockey since I was about 6. So, NHL games, not just the Red Wings from where I'm at, but just the league in general, has been a very big part of my life in the fall and winter months for a long time. But it's getting really difficult for me to sit and watch games, and it sucks because the game is, it's faster and more exciting than it ever has been, and a lot more skill than ever, at least arguably speaking. But and this is particularly bad with our local coverage, FanDuel Sports Network. Anyway, this is all stuff I'm thinking about. This is the thought loop that I'm going down in meditation. Just like thinking about it's because it's all the advertising coverage and it's fun. And what tickles me the most, and this is across all broadcasts in the NHL, where the local coverage they'll superimpose their own ads all along the boards on the main camera feed. And this is across all, not just FanDuel Sports Network, but like Sportsnet and Canada and TSN and Victory and whatever else. They all do it, and they constantly change. It's that kind of thing, but it's always hilarious because it's the local coverage. So I'll be watching, let's say, a Red Wings game in Montreal, at Le Centre Bell, and all the fucking sorry boards, the ads on the bill, the ads all around the boards would be shit like Little Caesars Pizza and Call Sam Studios or whatever, Michigan Lottery and stuff, and it's a game in Montreal. Anyway, that will be going on, and then on top of that, they have the scoreboard is on the bottom on the feed, and they constantly have stats and standings and all sorts of shit rolling. So it's every time I'll catch myself like 5 minutes have gone by and I haven't noticed where the puck was because I'm just staring at these constant like stats and standings and who's on the ice and whatnot. Anyway, that's been going through my mind. And then on top of that, it's now thinking that I'm doing this, or that I'm sitting in silent meditation and thinking about those thoughts. So I'm thinking about me sitting in silence while fighting off all these thoughts. So it's this, yeah, endless loop that I finally caught myself minutes later and pulled myself out of. But anyway, yeah, I've been practicing this form of meditation for, about 2 years, but I've been doing silent, or not silent, but like guided meditations for a couple of years before that. So like I've been at this for a while, and I'm no expert by any means. Like the most I can do in silence is probably about an hour, and then my brain's like, all right, let's go, gotta get the bleep up and go do something, even though I've cursed a few times already. That said, clearly I have a lot of work to do because this stuff happens pretty regularly. Maybe not to that degree of a thought loop, but that's also the fundamental part of meditation. It's just starting out and just recognizing like how active your brain is. Like that's the big first step right there if you want to get serious about mindfulness meditation, which is sitting cross-legged in silence, no music, you're sitting upright and your eyes are open, gently soft gaze, but they're open. And later on I will do some fundamental videos on that stuff. But for now, just understand that just recognizing how active your brain is when you're trying to sit, that in itself is a huge step, because that's the recognition part. And then you build from there. And but that said, it is a practice, and years still go by and you still fight this stuff on the cushion. So anyway, all for now. I'm gonna try to actually sit and, well, at the sunset here. So bye bye for now.